I don't even know what to say, but I have to say something. I can't just be quiet while all of this goes on, while all of this political and social upheaval happens. I can't be quiet. I can't just sit here and watch it and not say something. So I'm going to start with the hardest part, which is that we are not different from them, right? There's no difference. We are all part of this. We are all integrated. We are all connected. We do not want to be the same, but we are the same. We're all operating in the same system. The system affects different of us differently, but we're all operating in the system. We are not different. We are not sufficiently different to say that they are them and we are us. We can't make that gap. We have to understand that we are we. And that's terrifying, right? That's where we run up against this terror about power. Because if we are we, then what makes our engaging with power different? What makes my engaging with power different? What makes it right for me to engage with power when I am in a world where that kind of engagement with power is normal? It's normal, it's normalized, it's even protected. And my engagement with power might not be. But what makes it different? How do I know that I'm right? How do I know deep down that I'm right? That's one of the great religious, spiritual, moral, ethical questions of the ages. But the way that I know that I'm right is I get really centered and I get really connected. I get connected to the world. I get connected to myself. I get connected to the people I'm connected to and connected to the earth that I'm connected to. And I reach down and I feel in my body. My body tells me not just what feels good, not just pleasure. Pleasure and pain is the fundament of this. It's the basis of this idea. But it's not just pleasure and pain. It's what feels right. What is rightness? Not fear, not terror, but rightness. What does rightness feel like? And then I have to engage outside myself. What does rightness feel like in me? And then what does rightness feel like in my community? I have to trust my community to help me continue to recenter on rightness as things get wobbly. I have to trust my community to continue to help me recenter on rightness as the world changes, as I change, as I become someone different, as I take on more power, as I refuse to act out of fear again and again and again. More power, less fear, more pleasure, less pain, more compassion, less revenge. I center and I center and I center. I use this sensation and I use my community to center, to find that center, to remain in that center. Because I need that center. I need that reassurance. We need that reassurance that as we move into a different kind of world, as we create a different kind of world, as we try to survive in the world, that we're not getting so far off base that we lose track of what ethical power looks like, that we lose track of what compassion looks like, that we lose track of what common humanity looks like. We can't lose track of what these things are. Common humanity is the only way that we all survive. Common humanity. And so as we move through the ins and the outs and the ups and the downs and the backs and the forths. We need this center. We need this gyroscopic righting of ourselves that comes from movement, from connection, and from community. As much as it is anyone's, it is our power to claim. As much as it is anyone's, it is our power to engage. As much as it is anyone's, it is our responsibility to find, to claim, to use that power to move the world in the direction that brings us back to this centering. Not always comfort, but center. Moral center, ethical center. Theological center. Religious center. Center, center, center. Tip and then come back. Tip and then come back. Move and then come back. Move forward and continue. Continue to know. Continue to know what is rightness. Continue to learn what is rightness. Continue to evolve what is rightness. Continue to occupy space where the ethical, moral rightness of a thing matters. Continue to harness your own power and that of the people who are with you to move the world toward justice, toward rightness, toward compassion, toward health. Ethical power has never been more important than it is right now. Ethical power is vital to our common lives. Be not afraid of your power. Do not hesitate to take it on. And also be constant, be consistent, be connected to whatever it is you find centering, writing, to whatever it is you find to show you that center of ground. And to whatever it is that holds you in community. So that if you should lose your way, you can find your way back. You can trust the process of growth, the process of evolution, the process of becoming for yourself and for your community to hold you in right relationship with yourself, with your community, and with the world.